So I work in a first grade classroom, and the first thing our students do when they arrive is they make their lunch choices for the day, and then they unpack. They turn in their communication folders, and then they get on their computers and work on either IXL or Lexia, depending on which one they need to work on for the day. Sometimes there will be a worksheet on their desk for them to complete before they get on their computers, but most days they get straight on their computers and they work on, again, either IXL or Lexia. After that, we do reading and ELA, and then after reading and ELA is recess time. Fix that. So typically what our schedule looks like is after recess is lunch, and then math, then specials, and then after specials, social studies or science. But it's the last full week of school, and we're mostly doing fun activities, so no social studies or science as far as I know. All right, guys. Hey, hold yours out. Guys, hold yours out for my video. Hold it so I can see. Get in here. Let me see. Put them together like this. Show me yours if you want to make my video. Oh, look at this. So cool. Wait, it's kind of hard. Blow the bubbles. My dad and his job were nice enough to give me some things to share with my students, or to give my students. So thank you so much to my dad and his job for that. They gave me coloring books and crayons, sticker books, flashlight keychains, and some pencils. I gave the sticker books to a pre-K class that I temporarily worked in for like a month, but everything else I gave to my first graders. are at recess. My student and other students are playing on the recess mat. So some days she'll choose to have indoor recess where she stays inside and plays on her tablet. Sometimes she'll come out here and play on her tablet, just her, or she'll have friends at the mat, or some days she will choose to swing at the playground. But yeah, so we are just out here enjoying. I am on a stool. I decided to get footage today since I didn't get footage the other day of their recess time. So yeah, this is the last Friday of the school year. I'm so excited. We are almost done. We come back next week, Monday and Tuesday. I will chat with you guys at the end of this video to just kind of tell you a little bit about what I do and what I'll be doing next year, because I will be doing something different next year. I'll still be a paraprofessional, but I'll get to work with more than one student, whereas this year I am one-on-one. But you will hear more about that later. As you guys can see, a lot of this stuff is destroyed. The slab and the Play-Doh will have to be trashed, but at the end of the year I will send home the good stuff with my student, because that's who I bought it for her to be able to play with other students on the recess mat. So I will be sending the good stuff home with her, and then everything else that is not good will go in the trash. But these are just the two bins, I guess you can call them, that I'll keep everything in. So like the balls. We don't talk about Bruno. About Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. So guys, it's a Saturday. I'm out on the patio, as you can see. And I just thought that I would talk to you guys a little bit about what I do. I work at a pre-K through 5th grade elementary school, and I'm a one-on-one special education paraprofessional. So what that means is I work one-on-one with one student. She is my main priority. She is my main job role, but I do help the other students from time to time. Well, actually a lot. I help the other students a lot. Let me just be honest, because I'm in the classroom with them all day long, because I work one-on-one with one student, and so they are used to me being in there, and they always look to me for help with just about any and everything. And so, you know, I help them, of course, because I love working with children, and it's just been the best experience. I work in a 1st grade classroom, so my student is in 1st grade. She's getting ready to go to 2nd grade, and so that's going to be so exciting. However, I won't be with her for 2nd grade, and actually I won't even be at the same school next school year. I will be at a completely different elementary school, and I'll still be a special education paraprofessional, but I'll be working with more than one student, which is so exciting for me, because working in the 1st grade class, specifically with one-on-one, specifically with one student, has been kind of hard for me, because I'm someone who likes a challenge. I'm someone who likes to move around, and it's been fun being in one classroom this school year and even last school year, because I started working with my student when she was in kindergarten. So the 2nd semester of kindergarten, I started working with her, and so it's been interesting getting to experience kindergarten and getting to experience first grade. However, I'm someone who wants more of a challenge. I want to be able to move around a little bit more and just get more experience working with children since I am going into teaching. So I am currently in school to get my master's in teaching, to get certified in teaching. I have a bachelor's in English, and I haven't been able to do what I thought I would be doing with my bachelor's degree. But it's okay because I truly believe that everything happens the way it's meant to happen in the end. And I'm just so glad that I was able to get the one-on-one pair position, to get my foot in the door, and to see what it's like working with kids, even though it was just one student, the position. But like I said, it's allowed me to work with other students whenever I can, and it's just been such a fun experience. So basically what this vlog is just me showing you a day in the life of a paraprofessional. Now, for those paraprofessionals who are either pre-K paraprofessionals, kindergarten paraprofessionals, and even regular SPED pairs who work with more than one student, their day is obviously going to look a lot different from my day because I spend all day in the same classroom and I mainly work one-on-one with one student. Obviously, my day is not going to look the same as another paraprofessional. So if you are interested in being a pair, there are many different types of paraprofessionals. Well, not maybe it's a stretch to say many, but there are other paraprofessional positions out there. So just do your research, watch YouTube videos to see what all the different positions are like, and then make your decision. I didn't have a choice in making a decision because when someone that I know from, going to school with, she works at the elementary school that I work at, and she posted about the one-on-one position because that's the position they were hiring for at the time. And so I jumped on it immediately. So I didn't have a choice in the matter, but I did do my research, and I basically looked into the position, learned all I could about what a one-on-one special education paraprofessional does, and it's been a great experience. Like I said, the only reason why I absolutely love the student that I work with, but the only reason why I'm looking to work with more students, more variety, is because I'm looking to go into teaching. So I really need to be able to grow in my position. I really need to be able to grow and learn as much as I possibly can so that I can be as prepared as I possibly can for teaching, which I feel like nothing prepares you for teaching like 100%. You just have to get in there and do it, and you learn as you go. But I want to be prepared, and I want to have some experience before I start student teaching, working with different children, because the more children you work with, the more challenges that are going to come, and the more you're going to be able to learn from those challenges. And so that's why I really wanted to look into doing something else for next school year before I start student teaching. So yeah, that's just what I do in a nutshell. Like I said, I'm in school for teaching, so you'll get to see this journey as it unfolds, what it's like to be a special education paraprofessional working with more than one student, what my student teaching experience is going to look like, as well as what it's like being in grad school. My program is 100% online, so I'll probably show you some behind the scenes of like how I study, how I get my work done, how I plan my days, and things like that. So I hope that you'll stick around to be a part of the journey. Please go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment.